Hello, welcome to the Peter Parker Show. How's it going, guys? This is me, without a mask, without a helmet. It's probably the first time you guys have seen my face in a while, so yep, this is what I look like. And today we're going to talk about the bike's accessories. I saw that the last video was, it kind of blew up. It got 10K, and I really appreciate that, you guys watching. So I thought it would be interesting to show you guys a video about all the accessories that come with the bike. So I'd like to also thank you guys for subscribing. We reached 500, which is awesome. I think I wouldn't have ever thought of getting this far so fast. It's only been a couple of months and we're already here. So I just wanted to thank you guys, all my OG subscribers and my new ones, for joining. I also have a bunch of links in the description if you guys want to help out. If you click the link below, there's $100 off for Super73. So if you guys want to get one this Christmas or this New Year coming, I have $100 off if you guys are interested. And also, I believe the Z1 and the R are available, which are, I think they're in stock, and they should be coming within 2 weeks instead of like 3 months. Like I had to wait for mine for 3 months, but I believe the delivery time is less than that. It's like 2-3 weeks. So so a lot faster and a lot cooler to get it as soon as possible. So I also have a bunch of links below for all the accessories for the bike. So if you guys are interested in buying any of those, you can just go below and click on the links, and it also helps the channel a lot too. All right, let's get started, guys. All right, we're here in my backyard, and here's my bike. As you can see, there's quite a bit of modding going on, but I mean, pretty much everything is up to standard. And I have a lot of the original parts on it, but just a few little changes. Like I took off the stickers over here, and I added a sticker that Chris gave me. I really love, and just kind of like little tiny things. I like to keep my bike minimal. So let's just start with the front of the bike. So I have the original bike light, which I think it's awesome. I haven't had a need to change it, so I kept it as it is. But since everything here is the same, I thought we can start by the mirror. So it's funny because I get a lot of mixed feedback about the mirror. A lot of people hate it, a lot of people love it. I like that it's kind of old-fashioned mirror, like kind of like a Vespa mirror. And it's just kind of nice. It's really easy to handle. There's like a little ball joint in the back here, so you can basically move it in different directions. I'm not going to do it because I like the where it is right now, but it basically has a ball joint back here where you can move it in different directions, and it's really stiff. The only thing is that if you hit it, you might have to screw this a little bit tighter, but besides that, it stays in place. And when you ride it, when it's windy, it doesn't move like all my other mirrors that I had in the past would basically move whenever I either go too fast because the wind would hit it, and then it would just get out of place, and it was just annoying constantly adjusting it. So all you gotta do is just kind of tighten these bulbs here, and then you can see the infamous plastic here that I've had since September. And the reason why I have that there, I know it looks aesthetically the worst, but the reason why I have it there is to not scratch the frame of the bike, because as you can see, there's a couple of scratches here already. But I had that there as a temporary thing, and kind of ironically, it's become a permanent thing forever. But yeah, so I recommend this guy. I believe it's really inexpensive. It's $12. So if you guys are interested in that, I have the link below as well. We're gonna move on to the Juice Bikes horn, which I have the link as well. I'm not sponsored by them, but I really love the horn. I think it's awesome. It's also an alarm system, and a lot of people really have kind of mixed reviews about different horns on Amazon and different alarms, because a lot of times people get two different things instead of just one. But what I like about the Juice Bikes one is this is all in one, and it's really cool because it comes with a little control remote where you just hit the button and it locks it, kind of like a car lock. And if you move it like this, it will basically like honk really loudly. And there's a little cable here that goes all the way up here, all the way here. I made a couple circles, and then I put it right next to the what's it called, the throttle. And then you just hit this guy here, and it's pretty loud, as you can hear. So yeah, really recommend it. It is about $59, but it's really worth the price, honestly. I think it's the best thing that Juice Bikes has had or has made for accessories. As you can see, I took away the stickers, and I just added my own sticker that Chris gave me. Thank you, Chris, for the sticker. And then we're going to move on to the Blackburn bike bag. It's got a little zipper here, so you can put keys and phone. And then there's a huge one over here. A huge pocket right here. It's super big. You can fit like basically bottles of water, like big bottles, like hydro flasks. You can fit like a sweater. You can fit all kinds of things in here. It's really awesome. When you don't want to wear a backpack and you just want to travel light, you just wear that. You just put it in here, and it's really easy. There's also baby little pockets here you can add. I'm sorry if the angle's not the best. Here we go. Little pockets here. And yeah, it's really, it's a great investment. The only thing is that it's a little pricey. It's about, I think, $69 or $70. But I think it's really great because it's waterproof, and you can also make it smaller if you like. So you can put that inside and zip it closed, and it just kind of looks like a little tiny bag. And then if you need more space, you just zip it open, and there's so much room. It's awesome. I really love it. Waterproof, really resistant, and it holds a lot of weight. You have these guys over here that kind of you can put underneath the battery, and over here as well, and it holds the bag in place very well. If you guys want to invest in something on the long run, definitely recommend this guy, Blackburn. There's also a link in the description if you guys want to check that out. And then we're going to move on to the Foley lock here, which I have really tightly secured by these little screws that I put here for the bike. And it comes already like this, which is awesome. This is kind of hard because I have one hand only, but this is how it looks, folded up, and has a key there. And it's one of those locks that you kind of basically you unfold like that, and it becomes way bigger. I'm used to U-locks, which I love because I've had U-locks for all my bikes, and they have never been stolen because I've always had, for the reason for why I had the U-lock is because I've had chains in the past, or I've had wire locks in the past, and people have just cut through those like butter. So this one is super sturdy, very good. I recommend it. It is on the pricey side. It's about, I think, $70-$80, but it's really worth the price, especially because you can just fold it just like this. Look at that, super cool, awesome. So we're gonna move on to the seat. I am not sponsored by these guys, but I really love the seat. I think it was a great investment. I like that it's flat. There are some of them that are custom made that kind of elevate a little bit, and that's cool. But I like that it's flat because my girlfriend can sit in the back here, and we can be on the same level, and we both fit just fine on it. I'm a pretty big guy. I'm 6'1", and it's nice to kind of have enough space for me and my girlfriend on the bike. So I think that's a great investment. It's slightly more comfortable than the OG one that it comes with, or the stock one that it comes with. But I think the price is about, it's about $100 something with tax. So if you guys want to check them out, I think they're called OC Cafe Racer. They're local from California, and it's a cool guy. I like the vibe of the guy. I just wanted to kind of let you guys know that it is slightly pricey for what it is, and but like design wise, it's amazing, and it makes the bike look much cooler, and it's much more comfortable to have that for passengers. We had a video talking about it briefly, but we have these pegs here, and they're really clunky looking and thick, but I like it because you can rest your foot here really easily. And I have them kind of on the side, like sideways, so you can just fold it up like that instead of straight up. But I kind of like it when it's sideways. So really cool, solid. I think Chris, another YouTuber, also has them, and he said that he put his whole weight on it, and it kind of bends really easily. So I would recommend you not putting all your weight on it, like as in standing up on them, but if you just kind of are gonna sit down on the chair or on the seat and just rest your feet on it, it's just fine. It should work just fine. So I recommend these guys because also they are thick enough to put on the hole for the frame, because I've had another pair of what's it called, pegs, and the screw is too small, so it didn't fit in the actual hole. There are people that have put like different screws on there and all kinds of things that kind of make it work, but the easy thing about this one is that it just fits perfectly, and you don't have to worry about adding more stuff, adding more screws. You just kind of just do it straight up, and very easy. And yeah, and we're gonna move on to these guys over here. I love these guys. I got them as a temporary measure, but I honestly really love them because the back light went out in the beginning. I think 2-3 months in, the back light of my bike went out, so I had to get something on the meantime so I could ride at night, and I got these guys over here. And what I love about these guys is they're wireless, and you just unscrew them from here. This is the base, and you unscrew them for the base, and you charge them with a cable, the mini USB cable, and they're super bright, man. They're very bright. There are different modes too. I've got 2 of them. And there's different modes to them. And then there's this mode. And then there's this mode. Right there. This is my favorite mode because when you brake, it actually kind of gets brighter. See how that one got brighter? Because it mimics the motion of braking, so it just gets brighter, as in kind of like you're using the brakes, which I think is really cool, especially when you're riding at night. So this is the mode that I usually have it on, and for some reason my back light is not lighting up when I turn on my front light, because usually automatically it turns on, but for some reason mine doesn't. So I've just had these as a measure to kind of be seen at night, because also I feel like the light is cool, but it's not bright enough to be seen at night for other drivers. So I got these, and they're really cool, wireless. Definitely recommend them. You just kind of install them with the rubber on the sides here, and it's definitely worth investment. I think they're about $12. Very cool. All right, obviously I'm using a different camera for recording this, but when I am recording on my videos, I use the Accessory V50X. A lot of people thought I have a GoPro, but it's actually this camera. I got this as a temporary thing because I thought the quality wasn't going to be as good, but the quality of these guys are amazing. I really love them, and they're actually so cheap compared to like a GoPro. I think I got this at the time for $80. So it just shows like how if you invest in a good product, even if it's cheap, it pays off. So this guy, I definitely recommend it. I think it went on sale for 70 something bucks on Amazon, so I have the link below if you guys are interested. But you basically put your SD micro card in there, which mine is like I think a bunch of gigabytes, so I can do long drives, and then you can charge it in one of these, and you can plug one of the microphones onto these, but I usually don't like putting the microphone on the camera, and I always record mine through my phone. So we'll talk about that later. I also got the mount, the chest mount. I like the chest mount a lot. It's so much easier, and for the same reason as other YouTubers, the reason why I got the chest mount was because it's just easier to put on. It's not as clunky as putting it on your helmet, and I also like doing it because a lot of people get motion sickness from from videos, especially like POV videos. So when you have it on your chest, it makes a huge difference, and it helps people not get motion sickness. So I recommend the chest mount. It's super cheap. It's like $8 on Amazon. I also have the link underneath if you guys are interested. Yeah, I recommend it. And this is how it looks. Very easy to put on. Obviously using the microphone to record right now. As you can see, I've changed my microphone. In the past, I had a really cheap microphone, and I upgraded to this guy. It's called Rode microphones, and I think I have the Lav Plus one. It was about $100, but honestly, I recommend it. They're amazing. They're super good quality. I've had like kind of like these like things covering the mic for the wind, but I haven't even had a need for it because it just records so well. So I recommend this guy if you guys are looking for microphones to record your bike rides, or any microphone in general. These guys are amazing. Really recommend them. They're expensive, but they're worth investment for sure. Also, another thing I'd like to talk about is these guys. They're called Armadillos. I'm not sponsored by them either, but I think they're really cool. They're local, American-made, kind of like military-grade tire sealant. Basically, what this is that you put into your tires, and whenever you get a puncture, it will basically fill up with the goo, and it will basically seal the puncture of the hole, and your tires won't have to be replaced. I haven't had a need for it yet because I have been super lucky with not getting any nails on my or any punctures on my tires, so I got really lucky. But I have it just in case that happens, and yeah, I've heard great things from them. And I have the blue one. I think you can get another one if you like, that's specialized for e-bikes, but I think this is like the heavy duty one, so I got it. And yeah, a bunch of YouTubers recommended it to me, so I trust their judgment, and this is why I wanted to give them a shout out for that reason. You know, ironically enough, the staple of my channel has become my gloves. I don't know why, but these are the gloves that I use when I drive. I really like them because they're super easy to put on. I love the design of them. It kind of reminds me of the movie Drive. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Drive, but it's kind of like the driving gloves that he uses, the main character. They're actually not very protective. Like if you fall with these on, it's not going to save your wrists or your hands, but maybe it will avoid some road rash. But honestly, I just got them for the look, and it's just nice to drive with gloves on, especially when it's cold. They're not very weather resistant as well, but they just love the look of them. I've never wanted to put the link to them because I kind of wanted to keep them a secret, but if you guys really love them that much, I put the link down below so you guys can get them. They're honestly they've been worn out because they're several months old, but they look kind of baggy when I go like this. But when I ride, I'm always like clenched like this, so it looks much better when I'm actually grabbing onto the handlebars. But yeah, I recommend them. They're cool. Just don't get them if you want them for protection or for in case you have an accident. I wouldn't recommend getting these. All right, another thing that I got is this iPod looking thing. You guys are wondering, what the hell is this? This is actually a automatic air pump, and I've never had one in my life. And to be honest, this is the biggest discovery of my life. I had no idea there was such a thing out there in the market, but this thing, basically what it does is it takes the pressure from your tires, it tells you the PSI, and then you just hit the plus or the minus if you want to put less or more air into it. And it just literally just fills it up. absorbs the air from these little vents, and it goes straight into the tube into your tires. Super cool. I really recommend it. I know it's a funny design and kind of looks like an iPod, but it's honestly really amazing. Really did not expect this product to be as legit. I thought it was going to be a piece of plastic crap, but it's actually super legit, and I recommend it a lot. I also have a link for this in the description if you guys are interested. All right, and the final thing I want to talk about is my helmet. I really love the design of the helmet. Very cool. There's a little buggy here. Very cool. I love the design. Kind of looks like a stormtrooper. You just put the shield or the face shield, or I guess the eye shield up like this, and then this guy you can just clip off right here, and the whole jaw piece will come off. I love the design of it. Only problem is that this part right here, it's just plastic. So if you fall on your bike and you basically hit your face front, or if you just land on your face, this will not protect you at all. But this part will definitely protect you. So your head is all covered, but your face is kind of exposed. It will help with small impacts, like if you just land very I don't know, like if you're going 3-5 miles per hour and you fall, this will kind of protect your face a little bit. But if you have like a really serious crash, this will not help you at all. This will actually just break and your face will just be completely compromised. So if you guys want a more serious helmet, I would recommend better ones out there. But for design and for what I have for my bike, I love this one. I'm obviously very careful on the road, and I take helmets very seriously. And this is, I believe, DOT approved. Just say in the back here. So it's actually a motorcycle helmet. But there's a lot of people out there that have the kind of like the snowboarder ones or the skateboarder ones. Those are cool too, but honestly for the bike, I would get a motorcycle helmet if I were you guys. Definitely more protective, and yeah, it's just better to invest in your safety when it comes to this kind of thing. I know that the front is plastic, but it just looks really cool, and it's actually really nice because you can just take off the front piece whenever you're drinking water, and you don't have to take off your helmet, you know. So it's very comfortable if you just want to get some coffee or you want to drink or eat. You literally just put this guy up and take this off, and you can just eat and keep your helmet on, so you don't have to hassle in taking it off and on. Well guys, I think that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to subscribe. It helps me out a lot. It helps me be bigger, stronger, faster. And I have all the links to all the, I know I said it a million times, but I have the links to all the things that I said under the description if you guys want to buy them. And yeah, and then if you guys want to get that $100 off Super 73, any Super 73, just click the link on the description below. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, let me know. Leave a like and comment, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.